So what's the latest thing to get renamed due to the tyranny of political correctness? Would you believe a brand of snot rags? Just in case I happen to tear up, I have my favorite tissue on standby, Kleenex Ultra Soft. Even though once this box is depleted, I don't think I'll be buying any more Kleenex products on a matter of principle. You see, the parent company of Kleenex, Kimberly-Clark, has demonstrated that it has a backbone that's about as firm as, well, a wet Kleenex. Here's the deal. In certain markets, Kleenex sells an extra large variety of tissues called man size. It's been doing so for 60 years now. But what was considered Jim Dandy in 1958 is today considered offensive and deeply sexist and blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the original idea of calling extra large tissues man size is because, on average, more or less, males tend to be bigger than females. If you have an issue with the size disparity, folks, please take that up with the man upstairs. Yet, because we live in a society of the perpetually offended, the newest cause du jour is, yes, man-size Kleenex. You know, I think the worst part of Kimberly-Clark caving into the lunatic fringe is their statement regarding the alleged sexism of their tissues. Here's what Kimberly-Clark said to Britain's Daily Telegraph, namely that man size in no way suggests that both soft and strong was an exclusively masculine trait, nor do we believe that the man size branding suggests or endorses gender inequality. Now, the thing is, that statement was on point and logical. And then the company nevertheless acquiesced to the 2 or 3 people in the universe who lodged complaints and promptly renamed their man-sized tissue as extra large. Hopefully nobody from the morbidly obese community complains. But talk about mixed messages. Isn't the preferred template for a modern-day man supposed to be someone who's both soft and strong? You know, a whole lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger, plus a little bit of Alan Alda. A hybrid man, one who's both macho and sensitive, the kind of guy who can fix a flat tire no problem, but will also shed a tear at the appropriate time, like at the ending of Thelma and Louise. So, if this soft, strong dude isn't the ideal man, then who is? Yet the renaming is being hailed by Sam Smethers. She heads up a feminist group called the Fawcett Society. Quote, rebranding man-sized tissues is not to be sneezed at. Removing sexist branding such as this is just sensible 21st century marketing. But we still have a long way to go before using lazy stereotypes to sell products is a thing of the past. A long way to go, eh? So this is what passes for feminism these days, looking for sexist brands to rename while turning a blind eye to, I don't know, female genital mutilation, because campaigning against something like that might be a little culturally insensitive to certain people. Anywho, I got to thinking, what other products are now running afoul of the PC language police? Well, how about this one? Swanson Hungry Man Dinner. Shouldn't that be Hungry Person Dinner, you biased bastards? And hey, what about this? Milano Giant Ladyfingers. Now, how non-inclusive is this, folks? A giant ladyfinger not only discriminates against men, but against small and medium-sized ladies too, right? And finally, there's this. Fisherman's Friend cough drops. I mean, are you kidding me? Fisherman? Did we not learn anything from Francesco Sorbara, the Liberal MP for Vaughan Woodbridge?
Recently on a family vacation to Boston, I had a conversation with someone who would love, fisher folks would love to have access to Europe like our Canadian fisher folks do, excuse me.
That's right, it's Fisher Folks Friend from now on, okay? Sure, Fisher Folks is a made-up word that nobody uses, but it is gender neutral. As for me, enough is enough, which is to say, Kleenex, it was nice blowing you From now on, it's this, Scotty's Little Snotties for my extra large schnoz, until I suppose the inevitable happens and the SJW set complain that Scotty is just a wee bit too Eurocentric for their liking. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has a new app. Please download that app and take the Rebel with you wherever you travel.